Guess he's too
Okay,
important to pull
and
trucks.
no, but now we are live. So,
Hey everybody, we're watching Thomas season 1 and more.
that's at least where we're going to be starting. Uh, Yippee. So, now for obvious reasons, I'm not going to be able to share audio because that might get the stream taken down for violating copyright violations. If I
Yeah,
did do my if I did do my
yeah.
YouTube homework correctly, I should be able to show the image on stream fine.
It's
Hopefully.
only the Coast Guard channel. What's gonna
That
happen
is
if that
true.
gets demonetized?
Nothing. Absolutely. It's not even monetized. I can just do whatever I want. So I'm going to be able to
Dude,
listen to the
dude.
episode. What?
Second prompt on Duolingo. we lost the house.
Bro. That's really funny.
But yeah, I won't be able to hear the audio. That's the long and short of it. But calling is enough. Conversations
Yeah.
need to be made.
Conversations will happen. You'll be able to at least see the screen, so you know.
I can imagine.
should be
I can
fine.
imagine the audio.
Yeah, you've seen Thomas and Gordon. You've seen fucking season 1 before. It should be fine.
No, I have never seen season 1. This is me just improvising in my head.
All right. So let's begin. I'm not going to be watching the intro though. That's
No, that's a waste.
We've all
Thomas
seen the intro.
is a tank engine. He's a
A
cheeky little engine.
A little bit late there.
With 6 small wheels, a short stumpy Fallon, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy we're not gonna.
Oh wow! Wait! I never realized this. Look at how
What?
much paint chipped his cab roof is.
Have you seen his side tank?
God, these models, man. The models in season 1 were not.
Do
in the
you
best
see?
condition.
Do you see his pinstriping on his windows peeling off? On his cab windows.
No, I do see it. Oh, poor Thomas.
Do.
I do see it. Oh. All right, nice.
Why did I hear your voice like 10
Because I was
seconds
checking out the
later?
stream on my phone.
Checking your ego, of course.
No.
You can see studio equipment.
Yeah.
Laptop side. Yeah. That's such a good Thomas face. You were absolutely right putting that in S2.
Yeah, that might just be my favorite Thomas face of all time. One criticism I have of the original show is that like the Express is always like just free coaches or something.
Yeah.
I obviously understand that set limitations and stuff, but it like that's a nice cut. Decent.
Yeah. Decent. Oh, Gordon. I know in I don't know which episode, but I know there's one clip somewhere in season 1 of Edward running into the yard, and you can just see the track bouncing. And I know also in season 1, you can see the fish plates in between the tracks. Look in the left corner, you can see it.
Yeah, no, you can see it right there. I do think Thomas and Gordon is like a good start to the show.
Yeah, it's simple.
I think this will be pretty high on the ranking.
Yeah. Yeah, Thomas's first episode. Yeah, F tier, it sucked. Only
Yeah, Thomas
three,
and Gordon
only three
sucks.
coaches. Those points going nowhere. Ah, this is shit. See that
Dude, I
minifigure? He
have
doesn't have.
to.
He doesn't have
I
eyes.
really appreciate the
Terrible.
tire tracks and stuff, and you can see studio equipment
Yeah,
right
I
there.
just want. Yeah, this is my favorite set from season 1.
Really? That's your favorite?
It's one of my favorites, at least. It looks really cool. There's one nighttime shot in season 1, which I find amazing. We'll get to that later.
All right.
This is also a beautiful set. Sadly,
Yeah,
it's
it
got
is.
destroyed.
Yeah.
That edge is terrible, dude.
Yeah.
No coaches. How nice.
Yeah, I mean, season 1, it is good. I do think season 1 is good, but it's definitely of its time, and you can definitely tell it's like, it's not the most highest quality thing you'll ever see.
Definitely.
But I still like it. It has a lot of charm. Hello, Zeros.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. Thomas's white smokestack. The white
There's something
inside of his
about
funnel.
Thomas's season 1 prop that I really like. There's like this charm about it.
Oh, the thing is, if there is a prop in the entirety of the Thomas series, that would be the easiest to remake. Maybe not the easiest, but the funnest to remake. It will be the season 1 prop because they used a lot of household things. Well,
Yeah.
easy to get things like the pinstriping. It's not painted. You don't need that much
Yeah.
skill to do the pinstriping. But that
Yeah,
was
of course.
Thomas and Gordon. And Thomas
I think it was pretty
puffs
good.
away with
Also, to answer
depression.
your question, Zero, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be allowing people to join the stream. I apologize for that, of course, but you're welcome to chat in the chat, and I'll make sure to answer anything you're asking, or make sure you're part of the conversation, of course. So just to answer that question.
Now, maybe I'm gonna get. Can I see the chat?
Also, good morning, morning. It's currently it's almost evening for me, but
it's
good
almost
morning to you.
7. Good morning.
Almost 7 for us Europeans, but good morning, man. Good morning. Okay, so that was Thomas and Gordon. That's my camera. That's my face. Hello. Maybe I should just do this with my camera on the inside. I know
You
it'd be more
could.
entertaining.
You could.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll do it
YouTube might-
later as well. Oh.
YouTube might accidentally think I'm a kid, which I'm not. I'm a grown ass adult.
If YouTube sees me, they'll probably think I'm a kid, at least a young teenager. It's not like I
Alright,
look like an adult.
Let's watch Edward and Gordon. I'm going to be watching this in the US dub. So
Why?
to mix it up a little bit, I want to get opinions on everything. So I'll quickly share my screen so that you all can actually see it. So, actually, do I want to risk having audio on? Do I want to risk it?
You know, at least if you risk it in this one and nothing happens, you'll know that nothing will happen in on the main channel if you can eventually screen there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why is the audio? No, why is not the audio, but the quality? It's just. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. We are currently watching Edward and Gordon. That's the currently episode we are on. Watch Thomas and Gordon. You know what? Fine. I'll risk having audio. I'll risk it.
I'm gonna be able to actually watch the episodes.
Yeah, I'll. If YouTube is like, no, not good. So yeah, can I like lower the audio? No, I cannot.
I hope.
I can lower the audio on this though. So.
And
can you hear this?
copyrighted.
Where he lived with the other engines. They were all bigger than Edward and boasted about it. The driver won't choose you again, said Gordon.
Ooh.
He wants strong engines.
Ha ha.
But the
There you go.
driver and fireman felt sorry for Edward.
Edward and Gordon, that's like a combination of Edward's Day Out and obviously Edward and Gordon from the book. I think it makes sense to mash up those two stories.
Yeah. I did not know that, but yeah.
You didn't? Oh yeah, you can also see Edward bouncing on the turntable here.
Yeah, I
Look
know.
at that.
We've seen the. We've all seen GWR Studios' Goops videos.
Yeah, of course, of course. That was a strange cut, in my opinion. A little bit strange.
Slightly.
Copyright is going to have a field trip with this one. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
they're
kind of why I
gonna-
was worried about having audio, and maybe I'll have audio on
hey,
Summit.
backwards, coach.
Backwards
But like we
coach, yeah.
said, if you get copyrighted here,
Yeah.
then we'll know
May-
what to do next time.
If we just talk a lot, then maybe that can like drown out the audio of the episode.
Yeah,
so that
probably.
would work.
Yeah. Then you're gonna have to talk a lot when I'm going to eat dinner.
Oh, that is true. Maybe I'll just turn off the
Look, you can see the
audio
end of the
sometimes.
track. Oh, there he
Oh, yeah.
goes, Mr. Fatface.
I'm gonna have to keep an eye.
I'm
Edward
Vic
Mike.
Thomas, and you know why?
I like Edward too. Edward is cool. Edward is a cool guy.
He is. He's. I'm not gonna say chill guy. Look,
Oh,
this
this
is the
scene is
track
so cool.
bounce. This is the track bounce. Oh, I didn't do
Edward
that
is-
much.
Edward is such a satisfying model to look at. I don't know why. Can I
Hmm.
not check how the stream is? Hearing Ringo Starr say freight cars is very strange.
Poop poop.
Instead of nice
Poop poop.
shiny
A good
I'm-
strain. A good strain.
freight train, a freight train.
Oh.
He actually says freight train in this one. You're wrong.
He grumbled. The shame of it. The shame.
The shame of it. Oh, the shame of it.
Laughed and went to find some more freight cars. Then there was trouble.
This is a cool
Gordon
shot, but
can't get up the hill, the porter called to Edward's
one thing
You
I
can see
noticed
the
about
end.
Edward
Isn't that
Yeah,
the
you
end
can
of
see
the
the end of
track
the set.
again?
yeah, but one thing I noticed about like season 1 and stuff, and especially a lot of classic series stories, is that sometimes they'll have like one static shot of characters talking, and then they'll like puff away in that same shot. It's like it's a very like I'm used to having the camera on the characters that are talking, so like seeing how they did it in the model series by having them just like puffing away, I guess, and then not really having like specific shots for the characters, it's kind of interesting.
It's a very storybook aesthetic, which is basically season 1.
Yeah, that is correct.
This is
It
also a very good set. This is a really good
Oh
set.
yeah, it's wonderful. All
Look,
of
you
the
can
sets in
see
season
you
one
can
are
see
good.
the towels as hills.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
can't do it, puffed Gordon. I will do it.
Dude, I will do it. I will do it.
puffed Edward.
okay.
I will do
Surely-
it. Don't worry.
And puffed
It currently
lazy
says
bastard.
restrictions. It currently says restrictions none.
before he realized
So I guess we're safe.
Hmm.
at the top of the
No
hill.
copyright issues were found in your videos. That's nice.
I've done it, he said proudly. He forgot all about carrying Edward and didn't
I'll never get over how fast the engines sometimes go in season 1. Like you have to have
Yeah.
one scene from Thomas and the trucks, and then this.
know
Yeah.
at the next
Oh my
station
god,
found that the
he switched
driver-
identities, and now we can
Yes.
now I can see that he's actually really dirty.
Yeah,
Before
he's
the,
covered in grime and stuff.
tomorrow.
Before the 2K upscale, I did not know that. I thought he was
Yeah.
just yeah.
I mean, you can see how dirty he is in this one.
In the shed.
Do, 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 do.
Do
That was
and
Ed-
now you get copyrighted. Now you
Yeah.
get copyrighted.
I mean, that's the part I have to skip, really, like just the intro theme. But that was Edward and Gordon. Overall, I don't think it was as good as Thomas and Gordon. I think the main problem with Edward and Gordon is it's juggling two plots at the same time, which is a consequence of combining the two stories. With
Mhm.
Thomas and Gordon, you have one simple plot, and that you follow that one. But in here, you follow Edward's first day out, which was its own story, and then you follow another
Yeah.
story about Edward and Gordon. And
Yeah.
I do think it works to some extent, but I still think the episode suffers a little bit.
So what's the next episode?
It's the sad story of Henry.
Oh, and I have to leave for this one? Come on. Let's go eat dinner now.
Okay, well, you have fun. I'll be watching Sad Story of Henry. Maybe I'll actually invite someone from the chat to join. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna mute myself. Have fun watching this with someone else, mostly because you don't get copyrighted.
All right. Bye bye.
Good luck.
Bye. Now that he's gone, I am going to be adding the StreamYard link to the chat. So if you want to come say hi, you can. Risking a lot here. So yeah, to the few people that are in the chat, you are free to join if you want to, of course. I will obviously be making sure that there are no scumbags joining the chat. Someone just said Thomas. Yeah, this is Thomas. Together we are Thomas. Oh god. Oh well. Sad story of Henry. Here we are. The most infamous Thomas episode of them all. Did I actually add audio to this one? I don't remember. Squeak through his funnel and wouldn't come out again. Ooh. And there's Edward. Hello, Edward. One thing I didn't. Okay, wait. We're gonna be stopping here and talking a little bit. I didn't notice the fencing. That's cool. That's a nice detail. Honestly, this just gives me mad like Postman Pat vibes. Edward will say to Henry, "Goodbye, fat face," as he leaves. Isn't that Gordon? I don't remember. What do you mean by every Thomas episode? I literally mean every single Thomas episode. I'm going to be watching all of season 1, season 2, season 3. Yeah. Yes, everything. Everything, even the Jack spin-off series. No, I will not be watching movies. Movies are their own separate category. So I'll only be watching the episodes. Oh boy. Pepsi Train 26. Yeah, you're right. This is an oh boy. Don't know how long this, at least first stream, will be. I think we'll get through season 1 and maybe season 2 tonight. Maybe. Which dub? I'm going to be mixing it. We're going to be mixing it. Sometimes I'll watch the UK dub. Sometimes I'll watch the US dub. Honestly, depending. Whichever one. Maybe you can suggest which dub I should watch for specific episodes. I know that for at least season 1 and 2, there were 3 English dubs. You have the UK Ringo Starr, you have the US of Ringo Starr, and then you also have the George Carlin dub. Currently, we're watching the UK dub of Sad Story of Henry. So yeah, that's to answer that question. Let us continue of that. I highly recommend the US stuff for hit seasons. Honestly, I don't normally watch the US stuff for the hit season, so maybe I should actually try that. Thank you. I'll actually do that when I get to season 8. Classic. No problem. Thank you. Nice. Oof. Maybe I should be watching the US stuff because Ringo Starr seems so dead inside when he narrates it. Oof. And here we have James making his appearance when he really shouldn't be, but oh well. They were desperate for props. I think you could see some of the. Oh, I remember. To all the OGs in the chats that know about this. Anyone remember GWR Studios? He would point at the goose, and you can see like this blue marker paint on the fat controller. Classic. Classic GWR Studios ball knowledge required for that one. I think the problem with at least this episode, it is funny, but like the problem is you can't actually see them pulling because they're static figures and stuff, which shouldn't actually be criticized because it's the 1980s. Animation wasn't that good at back then. But obviously, I'm just saying, I think I prefer how it's done in The Adventure Begins, where you actually see them pushing and stuff. Although I think Henry's characterization here is better. Yo, I watched through every episode of this from November to January. Good luck with the Big World Big Adventure seasons. Oh, I'm already dreading Big World Big Adventures. Why is it so laggy? GW Studios was the goat. Yeah, he was. So sad that he left. It sucks. There we have Thomas. That's a really nice shot. I love me some good wheel shots. It always looks so cool. Okay. Ooh. Damn. Oh, he's left in the tunnel forever to starve and die. Oh no. I don't want to be in the Nitrogen series because that's where Thomas and Friends becomes a school for toddlers. Yeah, the Nitrogen seasons were the best. Kind of dreading when I have to rewatch all of that. And then he left. Henry's now dead, guys. Nitrogen Thomas doesn't actually bother me as much as it does for other people. That's good. That's nice. Good that you can actually enjoy it. I do enjoy some episodes. Oh, he's now dead, guys. Henry's dead. Hello. Poop, poop, poop. What? Why did he say poop, poop, poop? Oh, he's so sad. I think he deserved his punishment, don't you? We love breaking people up inside tunnels when they're not doing work. No, but this was a valid crash out by the fat controller. I think this was one of the first instance of like a first like really valid crash out. I think that's nice. The Nitrogen seasons get the points for me because as a metalhead, all the rhyming dialogue makes me want to do terrible grindcore songs with it. Imagine walling Henry in when you're just gonna let him out in a week. Yeah, I think the thing is they weren't like preparing to let him out in a week. Maybe I don't know. Uh, let's watch the U.S. dub, George Carlin dub of Edward Gordon and Henry. Not found. What do you mean not found? But at least the Nitrogen seasons got a little good episode somewhere. Not just 3 mistakes, then the main fixes them, and the world gets happy. Yeah, there were some good episodes in the Nitrogen seasons. They weren't all bad. Do I really not have access to the US dub? Man. Best Nitrogen episode, in my opinion, was Salty Surprise, purely because of how much of a delight Salty is. You know what? Yeah, Salty Surprise is actually a really good episode. Why am I getting notifications? Salty Surprise, the only problem with it is Edward, in my opinion. I think Edward is a little bit out of character. But other than that, I think like Salty Surprise is ultimately a good episode. Don't think I shared sound with the previous one, so I'm going to be doing that now. I'm going to pleasing the copyright gods by this. For some reason, the Google Drive that I used to have all the episodes didn't have George Carlin US dub, which sucks. But oh well, we're now watching Edward, Gordon, and Henry, which is basically the finale of the three first episodes minus Thomas and Gordon. I kind of like how season one is split up into arcs. It works, but it does make it kind of a pain to rank each episode individually when they're all kind of building up towards each other.
Gordon always pulled the big express.
Is it the Thomas
He
and
was
other
proud
languages
of being
Google
the
Sheet
only engine
document?
strong enough to do so.
Yep, we're using
It
that.
was full of
Don't leak it
important
to
people,
Mattel though, because they
like
might
Sir
take it
Topham
down.
Hatt,
So be
and
careful.
Gordon was seeing how fast he could go. Hurry, 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 he said. Tickety-tock,
Season
tickety-tock,
one has such a
tickety-tock, said
nice
the
charm with it.
coaches.
Okay, whoa.
In a minute, tickety-tock.
I was complaining earlier on this in the stream, specifically in Thomas and Gordon, how the express was so short. But now he's pulling 5 coaches. That's a pretty decent express. Like that's a decently long train. We aren't doing the 3 coaches that we were doing in the Thomas and Gordon. I guess that's because to make it believable that he needed help. That document doesn't even have all the episodes. I had to use the internet archive to watch the CGI eps. Well, lucky for me, I have some of the CGI episodes, at least all of the Brenner era episodes downloaded myself, so we're going to be watching them, and then they're a little bit more higher quality. I'm just using this document because I'm a little bit lazy. 3 are normal, 2 are the ends. Yeah, they are. If we get a little bit closer
Coaches.
to yeah, 2 of them are break coaches. Honestly, they could have just used 4 coaches for the whole show, but I get they wanted it to look like extra long for this specific episode. So it makes sense, you know.
In a minute, Gordon would see the tunnel where Henry stood bricked up and lonely.
Wait, Henry bricked
Oh
up.
dear,
Hold
thought
up.
Henry. Why did
Hold
I worry
up.
about rain spoiling my lovely coat of paint? I'd like to come out of the tunnel, but Henry didn't know how to ask. I'm going to poop at
And
Henry.
why is
said
Gordon's side ones going backwards? That's weird.
He was
Don't understand
almost
how you
there
even fucked that
when-
up.
And there was proud Gordon
Henry
going
stood
slower and
bricked up and
slower in
lonely.
a cloud of steam.
What
The
does that
driver
even
stopped
mean?
the train. What has happened to me? asked
What has
Gordon.
happened to
I
me?
feel so weak.
Oh,
You
hang on.
burst your safety valve, said the driver. You can't pull
Yo,
the
is that a
train
reference to
anymore.
the Great Race where he
Oh,
burst the safety
dear,
valve?
said Gordon.
Wow, I
We
didn't
were
know
going
that
so
season 1
nicely
was
too.
full of
And look,
references and
there's
stuff.
Henry
Wow.
laughing at me.
Can I just say, as a child, I don't know why, but this specific shot of Henry looked so much like the Tommy Henry, and I cannot explain what it is. He doesn't even have the steam pipes. He doesn't even have those. This shot just looks like the Tommy Henry to me, and I don't know why. I can't explain it. Trust me, guys, it's just the Tommy Henry. He's not back.
At me. Everyone came to see Gordon.
Dude, Gordon should have actually died when his boiler exploded in the Great Race. That
These
shit is
big engines are
It
always
is.
causing me trouble.
but it's a kids movie,
Send
so they
for
can't
another
do it.
engine at once.
If
While
Wilbur
the
Audrey
conductor
wrote
went
the
to
Great
find
Race,
one,
Gordon would have
they
died
uncoupled
100%. That would have been
Gordon,
his
who had
finale, and it
enough
was been
to sling
really
onto the
tragic.
siding
Gordon
out
was
of the
killed.
way.
Hello, Henry.
Edward was the only engine left. I'll come and try, he said.
They had limited material, so they gotta use the item that is
Said Gordon.
already on
That's no
the
use.
train, so that's
Edward
why
can't
there are 2
push
break
the
coaches.
train.
Yeah, season 1 had a tight budget, so they couldn't do the things that they wanted that they could in later
Kind
seasons.
Edward puffed and pushed
Did they really
and
expect Edward to
pushed
pull the
and
entire
puffed,
express?
but he couldn't move the heavy coaches. I told you so, said Gordon. Why not let Henry try? Yes, said Sir Topham
Why
Hatt.
couldn't they just
I
fence him
will.
in instead of building a
Will you
wall
help pull this
or
train,
just,
Henry? He asked.
set the points against him? In hindsight, they
"Oh,
could have
yes,"
just done
said
that.
Henry.
But I think back then, Audrey wanted to make the story more dramatic. And this is something I also just thought why are you bothering having workmen rip up the bricks now, take down the wall on this side when Henry's going to be reversing the other side? And also, does that imply that Henry was sealed off on both sides? Was the tunnel bricked up on like both sides of the tunnel? That would be a huge waste.
Henry had
Why?
got up steam. He puffed out. He was dirty and covered with cobwebs.
I think if you were to do a realistic
Oh, I'm
adaptation of
stiff,
Thad Serp
I'm
Henry, I think they would
stiff,
just
he
put a
groaned.
buffers in front of him. Or maybe just
Have a run
not
to
have
ease
him
your
locked up in the
joints.
tunnel, maybe lock him
Find a
inside a shed or
turntable,
something.
said Sir Topham Hatt.
Find a turntable. Okay,
When Henry
let's put our nerd glasses on. So in season 1, of course, and in whole classic series, the Henry's tunnel is between Knapford and Crosby, correct? Or am I misremembering? I think it's between Knapford and Crosby. Crosby doesn't have a turntable, so the closest turntable would be Wellsworth, which means Henry went all the way to Wellsworth, turned around, and then went all the way back again. Then again, the turntable at Wellsworth in season 1 isn't even big enough for Henry, so you could say that he went all the way back to Tidmouth Sheds to turn around. This whole story is just a prime example of the universe wasn't fully figured out yet. Reminds me of when the first season of The Simpsons, where the episode of Homer throws out the TV. Henry can't even fit on the Wellsworth turntable. You're totally right about both of those points. The universe wasn't really figured out yet. We weren't at the stage when Audrey started caring. And the thing that bothers me is engines already pull that train. They can't. They can't if they pull it. Makes sense, because that I can't stop thinking about that. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand that bothers you. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently watching Edward, Gordon, and Henry. Yeah, we're making our way through every single Thomas episode. It's gonna take a while,
came back, he felt much
especially if I
better.
keep on pausing every time.
Then they coupled him up.
Then they coupled him up.
Peep, peep, said Edward. I'm ready. Peep, 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 said Henry. So
Peep,
am
peep,
I.
peep.
Pull hard, we'll do it. Pull hard, we'll do it. They puffed together.
Once again, season 1 has a lot of those static shots where the camera isn't really moving. But like, and also Gordon's off the track here.
We've done it
That's a
together. We've
nice little
done it
GWR
together, said
Oliver.
Edward and
No, not
Henry.
GWR Oliver.
You've
What am I
done
saying?
it,
It's a nice
hooray!
little G
You've done it,
Studios
hooray!
Walnut
sang the
right there.
coaches. Everyone was excited. Sir Topham Hatt leaned out of the window to wave at Edward and Henry. But the train was going so fast that his hat flew off into a field, where a
I honestly think that this scene is pretty important to establish the Fat Controller as not being like the worst person on Earth. Like, he is obviously like bad. And I think originally the Fat Controller was supposed to be a commentary on like the British government and stuff being stupid. But I'm glad Audrey ended up changing his mind. And I do think the original Fat Controller, Bertram Hatt or Derek Hatt or whatever you want to call him, he is a little bit more strict. And so I'm glad that Charles Hatt, that's like the nice one. Charles Hatt is like the nice hat, Topham Hatt. And I think Charles Hatt is the one that like we see in the CGI series, even though he isn't. But like, you know what I mean.
A goat ate it for tea.
Ate it for tea.
They never stopped.
don't you
till they
miss when
came
the
to
show was
station
good?
At the end of the line, the passengers all said thank you, and Sir Topham Hatt promised Henry a new coat
And by the
of
way, I
paint.
think Orange is Gold looks better than the 2026 Thomas
On
reboot.
their way home, Edward
of
and Henry
the
helped
faces.
Gordon back to
Yeah.
the shed. All three engines are
Whoa,
now
already
great
on episode
friends.
4? Yeah,
Henry doesn't mind
if
the
we keep
rain
on
now. He
if we keep on going at this pace, we might end up getting through every episode by the end of the year, maybe, hopefully.
knows that the best way to keep his paint nice is not to run into tunnels, but
Okay.
to ask his driver to.
This shot really bugs me because it's so obvious that Edward was supposed to be right here. It's so obvious there is a spot open for Edward, and yet Edward isn't. That sucks. Dirty Percy is here. The Dirty Percy jokes, man. Some of them can be funny sometimes, but other times. Dude, Thomas and Friends is a much easier show to binge than anything else I watch because the episodes are so short. The longest ones are less than 9 minutes. Yeah, Thomas and Friends is a simple show to watch, but I just keep on pausing and talking and wasting my vocal cords. So we're already 30 minutes in on episodes that are supposed to be 5 minutes.
Rub him down when the day's work is over.
Is this the UK dub or the US dub? We are mixing it a little bit. Where sometimes we're watching the UK dub, sometimes we're watching the US dub, whenever they're available. Okay, but that was Edward Gordon Henry. We are now like finished with the first arc of season 1. Now we're watching Thomas's Train, which I believe is the worst episode of season 1. Not a huge fan of Thomas's Train. It is not all that good. Let's watch the US dub, Ringo dub of this episode to spice it a little bit up. Here we go. A big day for Thomas. Yeah, it is a big day for Thomas. Is that it? Or did I get it wrong? Yeah, it is. Oh. Thomas's Train was done better in both The Adventure Begins and Trampy movies. Yeah, it was. I think The Adventure Begins is better because... Oh, he's back. You're back?
Oh, I was thinking of becoming a viewer. Since you didn't notice me, but all right, I'm back. Yeah.
Okay, you're back. But I think The Adventure Begins is better because it establishes why Thomas left. I think that version of Thomas is more... That more childlike version of Thomas makes more sense to make that sort of mistake. Well, Trampy movie, I can totally understand that version of Thomas too, also making that mistake, and it's also not as severe as this one. I like Trampy too. I call Soda Soda because that's the fixed dub. Because in the UK they don't use, or they instead use, or okay. Oh yeah, I see. I like to call it Soda. So anyway, we are watching Thomas's Train. You got back just in time to watch the worst episode of season 1.
Yay, my favorite.
Or I should say a big day for Thomas because we're watching the UK-US dub, which is weird to say.
Thomas the Tank Engine was grumbling to the other engines. I spend my time pulling coaches about ready for you to take out on journeys.
That was really loud.
The other
Yeah,
engines.
I was just about to say.
Why can't I pull passenger trains too? You're too impatient, they said.
Oof.
You'd be sure
Thomas
to leave
doesn't have
something
game. He
behind.
can't pull.
Rubbish, said Thomas.
Rubbish.
I'll show you.
When could he ever?
That night, he and Henry
You're
were
too fat. You need exercise.
Henry
Oh no, we
was
went past that already.
He didn't get better.
He didn't get better. And that's the face I used for the thumbnail.
He felt just as bad next morning.
Season 1, you
Henry
get these
usually
very
pulled
good
the
shots.
first train, and Thomas had to get his.
That's what I'm
coaches.
talking about. Thomas can pull the
If
express,
Henry
but
is
can't
ill, he thought,
if he's
perhaps I shall pull
trying to
his
do
train.
it. Yeah, that's true.
Thomas ran to find the coaches.
Oh, this is a cool shot for season 1
Come
standards.
along,
You have
come along.
the camera
he
tracking
fussed.
Thomas. You don't see that
There's
of
plenty of
James in the
time. There's
background.
plenty of time.
Yeah.
That's a very unique shot for
Thomas
season 1.
took
You
them to the
don't get
platform
those
and
camera
wanted to
angles
run
that
round in
often.
front of
That's
one.
more something they started experimenting with in season 2.
His driver wouldn't
Yeah.
let him. Don't be
Also,
impatient.
one thing I noticed, I don't think this is on that many other Thomas props, but Thomas's brake pipe is massive in season 1. It's really big.
I wonder why.
I want to touch Edward's face.
Hmm.
Smoky Productions 14.
Hmm.
You know what?
Well,
sure.
I could agree with that on some level, if you know what I mean.
You know what? That's okay.
That's
you can
completely
do that.
valid. You be you.
I respect that. Out of all the engines, I'd probably want to touch Edward's face the most as well.
Thomas waited and waited.
Oh, he waited and waited.
People got in.
It's like the
The
copyright,
conductor
don't
and
they?
station master walked up and down.
Still not
The
copyrighted.
porter banged the doors, and still
still safe.
Henry didn't
That was
go.
cool.
Thomas got more and
Them
more.
banging the doors.
Top of
Yeah.
Hat came to see
You don't
what
see a lot of banging like that in the series. Besides,
Henry.
Bro.
Find another engine, he
I'm
ordered.
in another engine.
There's only Thomas, they said. You'll have to do
oh
it
shit!
quick now.
Oh.
So Thomas ran
Oh,
round to
did
the
you ever
front
realize
and
that there's a
back
cut?
down on
Yeah,
the
like there's a
coaches
cut.
ready to start. Let's
Hmm?
not be impatient, said his
Oh yeah, I can see it.
like they seamlessly cut between like two shots. That's so cool.
Driver, we'll
I
wait
never know. I always wondered how they did this
so excited.
because they didn't have electric points, but I just saw
No.
the eye fading, which you know.
No one knows.
Also, the brake coach
Perhaps
is in
they
front.
forgot to couple Thomas.
Of
to the
course it is. It's season 1.
driver pulled the lever by mistake. Anyhow, Thomas started without his coaches. As he passed the first signal tower, men waved and shouted, but he
I
didn't
want to rip
stop.
the 2026 faces
They're
off
waving
and
because
also
I'm
you
such
want
a
to put
splendid
on
engine.
there
he thought
and put my
important.
face on it instead of Edward because his face
Henry
is
says
good.
it's hard to pull trains.
2026
I think
faces
it's
are
easy.
not that good.
Hurry,
They are.
hurry, hurry! he
I'm not a
thought.
They're
huge
not-
fan.
To be like
I'm
Gordon.
not gonna call them extremely terrible, but they are bad.
It's nice
Yeah,
of
they're
them
not
to
the
wave,
best.
and he whistled. Peep, peep, thank you.
Yo, I can ban you from the studio. Do you want that? Whoa, what happened? I can ban you.
Then he
The
came to
studio.
a
You can
sick
ban me.
danger.
Yeah, I can.
Bother, he thought. I
Hmm.
must stop, and I was going
That would suck.
me too. What a nuisance signals are. He blew
They
an
are,
egg
aren't they, Thomas?
on his whistle. The signalman ran up. Hello, Thomas, he said. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Pulling a train, said Thomas. Can't you see? Where are your coaches?
Also,
then?
thing is,
Thomas looked back.
one thing I really respect the prop crew, the prop crew for doing is that, is this a female worker? Like it
I
has eyelashes.
I think so.
If it's intentional, that's supposed to be a female worker. Then that's really good. I like that. I like that they like showcase that that there are female crew members and stuff, or female workers in the show. I think that's really really good. I want to see them in the actual animation instead of the AI looking promos in that 5-second Thomas clip. It honestly looks fine. It does look fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt it since this is set in like the 40s. Yeah, like listen, the show technically this is set in 1925. These stories here, but like it's just that
However,
it has the eyelashes, guys.
maybe it's maybe it was a very frisky workman.
No, you idiot. Okay.
Ah, fuck off, Smokey.
Alright,
Ah,
then
all right. No need to be
and
rude.
Thomas looked inside. Oh man,
Oh, that's deep.
I don't think that's a film worker. I mean, listen,
Well, one thing. Britt Allcroft was pretty progressive in the show. But it started more. Yeah.
so is that man a girl or a guy? That's what we're trying to decipher now. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Maybe they were even more ahead. Maybe they were non-binary. Maybe they're like. Oh no, Rusty's.
They were not that progressive at this time.
No, that's true. That's true.
I'm just happy the 2026 show is going to have women working on it. Yeah, I'm happy about that too. I
Yeah.
think the 2026 show, and I have to give All Engines Go credit for this as well a little bit, is that while All Engines Go didn't have that many workmen or drivers, or well, they didn't have any. It at least had some female, like more female representation. It was way better than what Big World Big Adventures did.
Oh
Right
yeah.
behind Mr. Thomas, when Thomas is his driver, said, "No, you idiot! They're not. You freaking idiot!"
Now,
Oh,
how
there
did
we have
Thomas's
Thomas.
driver not notice this?
He's kind of stupid.
Coaches, then. Thomas looked back. Why, bless he said.
Did he?
Haven't left them behind. Yes, said the signalman.
Thomas looked back inside of his smoke box.
Maybe he just likes wearing eyelashes. You know
Poor
what?
Thomas was so
that
sad.
works.
he
That's
nearly
valid.
died.
No, Rusty's
Cheer
gender
up,
neutral.
said his
I'm
driver.
sure
See?
non-binary
See?
Try again.
before, but I don't think we ever intended for that little dude to be non-binary. Maybe,
Well, we can imagine. We can imagine. We
Don't
can
think-
have fun with it.
you know, I agree that maybe Rusty wasn't intended to be specifically non-binary, but it was progressive enough to just have a gender neutral character back then. And again,
Yeah.
don't think non-binary was as established.
I don't think it
in the
existed.
80s.
I don't think it existed. At
No,
least the
not-
terminology,
Sad he was.
the existence of it definitely existed because we know it now
Yeah.
with Rusty, but the terminology, no, it didn't exist. That's a very modern thing.
Everyone who was non-binary at the time was placed in like psychiatric hospitals and stuff, being not following
Afterwards,
Christ.
The other engines laughed at Thomas.
Probably.
Look,
I hope not.
wanted to pull a train, but forgot about the coaches. But Thomas had already learned not
Ha ha!
to mistake again.
You fucked up.
It's so funny how right clickbaiters claim Thomas is right wing as hell, and yet they have no idea Rusty was gender neutral in the 90s. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like,
Mhm.
it's kind of weird how we like have like people in the fandom being so right winged and stuff, and not understand the show. Wink, 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 wink.
But we do have to understand Audrey had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, no, Audrey.
That
Audrey
is
was,
that is
yeah.
something we have to accept.
One thing you have to say, Audrey was 100% like a right wing guy and stuff. Like he's a hardcore Christian and stuff.
Recently, you know this stuff on Twitter with all the unpopular opinions?
Yeah.
But people have started going so far as to doing it with Audrey as well, and mostly what I've seen is, yeah, we all see him as a saint, but he isn't.
No, he's not. He's not perfect.
He is not
Audrey was
perfect.
100% right, though. Yeah, he will.
Trust me, I love
You know-
Audrey. He's my guy, but he has some problems. Had.
Fun fact that would keep you up: after Cranky Bugs, all the engines gets Thomas's head code. Oh, Ooh. Don't like that.
Oh dear.
I'm kind of glad that Thomas was specifically picked up by Britt Allcroft. Britt Allcroft was not perfect by any means whatsoever, but I do think she understood the brand a lot, and she understood how to make it a little bit more inclusive. And I think that's honestly, we should have had Britt Allcroft a part of Big World Big Adventures when they wanted more female representation stuff. I think she could have cooked. I think she would have understood that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was Thomas's train. Honestly, Thomas's train, if you compare it to the entire show, it's not that bad at all. But
No, it
like,
isn't.
it's just in
It
season
just-
1, it kind of
It
lacks.
just has its moments, and that's mostly because they took the description of the books way too literally by having Thomas going very far away, because even though in the book he only went like a few I don't know, like half a kilometer from the station, not that far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all the big engines get the express head code. Do they? Let me double check.
James doesn't get it.
No, but he's not a new character. He's
Oh yeah.
I'm checking now, doing some fact checking. In Big World Big Adventures. Okay. Let's look at Shane. No, not Shane. What was that?
Shane Dooney.
Gina was the best girl character from Big World Big Adventures because she actually had a personality. I like how sassy she is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember Gina, so this is probably good. So it's probably good that I'm like actually watching every single Thomas episode. Maybe I'll end up liking her. I'm kind of open to it. I remember watching a little bit of what's the special called? Digs and Discoveries.
Yeah.
I remember she wasn't bad.
I have not watched a single thing about that.
What?
I've never seen any episode with Gina or a clip.
He
I've
went to
just
the
seen-
books. Yeah, he did. Okay,
Huh.
Thomas's trucks. Do we have the US?
That's
number?
one of my favorite episodes. Still, some of them have changed, but that one still stays strong.
Gina was the only worthwhile part of the Digs and Discovery special. I can believe that. I can 100% believe that. Anyway, Thomas and the Trucks. Do I just watch them on YouTube? This
I
episode is
guess.
really S tier for the music. Oh, you're so right.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I have it downloaded on my personal downloads? Let me double check. Who the fuck is Gina?
Well, that's that's my favorite answer so far. It's the Gina conversation.
Yeah. Bro,
Yeah,
imagine,
who is Gina?
imagine Audrey like coming back to life and then seeing like, who the fuck is Gina? The only good Big Adventures characters I like was Sunny from season 24 because he had a good arc. Sunny was really good.
Still haven't watched any of his episodes.
Best part of going back to Thomas as an adult for me is easily the music by Mike and Jr. Cooked for the show, man.
Yeah,
Who is Gina?
yeah.
These LARPers, man, don't know Gina. Or Henry screaming at a snowman. Oh, I'm dreading watching that episode. Let's not do that.
Wait, what?
Let's not watch it.
Is it one of the nitrogen episodes?
Yeah, it's one of the nitrogen episodes.
I think I've watched that one actually. It's one of the few I've watched. It was
Ooh.
oh dear.
Anyway, Thomas and God, we're already at episode 6.
Nice. I told you the classic series episodes go really quickly.
Gina is an Italian and from Italy. That's nice to know those who know. But we have Thomas, Percy, and Henry in the chat. Ooh.
Do we?
Hello, Thomas, Percy, and Henry. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Ho Ho Snowman is like funny bad to me. All I can do is laughing at it. Honestly, respect. I can see if you turn your
I think
brain
that's
off.
the
and, like,
only.
just do it.
I think that's the only good thing about the nitrogen era. You can laugh at it.
Yeah.
It's like
Hello, Steamship 999.
hi.
Hello, welcome
That
to the
is her
chat.
profile picture.
Currently watching Thomas and the Trucks. We are making our way through season 1.
Yes. I'm tired of fishing coaches. I want to see the world. That's not Thomas's voice.
The thing is that one line to justify Big Real Big Adventures.
Yep.
There are a few good episodes of the Nitrogen era, for example, Don't Bother Visit and Happy Birthday Sir are really good episodes. They are pretty good.
Never seen them.
I actually made
think-
a video of the best Nitrogen era episodes. Maybe you guys should check it out on my main channel. How long is this series of you watching Thomas episodes going to be? Until we've watched every single episode. That's the answer.
We're probably not going to stream. At least you are probably not going to stream every single thing. But
Maybe, yeah. I'm definitely going to watch it. Thomas and the Trucks, that's a top 5 season 1 episode in my books.
Yep,
Yeah,
I agree.
It is really good. This little montage is really cool. Don't Bother Vic is one of the better Nitrogen episodes purely for how much it really feels like they're on the Taliclin. That's nice. It's nice. Oh, so like 2 years? Yep. Yeah, this is going to take a while.
yeah.
So you're trying to finish the whole series? Yep, we're watching everything.
We're watching everything. Even yeah, let's throw in the what was it?
Smoky
the Jack
Productions
spin-off.
is Percy. I didn't know that.
You
I
didn't?
didn't know Smoky Productions was Percy. Hello, Percy.
Dirty Percy.
Wait. I need your help deciphering this comment right here. Towax wants to restart the British Empire and reconquer their former colonies. What?
So restart the Brit. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Isn't that? I suppose Thomas do wants to restart the British Empire and reconquer
No,
their
it's
former colonies.
Towax. Anyway,
Towax.
I mean, it took 3 months to watch the whole show plus the movies and Jack in the Pack, but I'm also unemployed. Well, good thing I'm
That's
also unemployed.
That's a big factor.
Yeah.
I wish I was unemployed. I could watch Thomas all day.
Don't call me Dirty Percy!
Don't call me Dirty Percy! Sir James.
What are your thoughts on the 9 cancelled episodes of season 21? In which of those cancelled episodes would you have liked to wanted to see the most? I wish season 21 got like actually completed. It's such a shame that we like lost those 9 episodes. I could go without Norman Says Nothing. That feels like a boring episode, and also it's Norman.
Yep.
But man,
Norman.
Percy, Ginty, and Pug, man,
That was
we
really
lost out.
good.
It
We
was,
did.
Like, damn. I
I
wish
would-
we got the.
Yeah. You can continue, dude. Hello? I guess he's gone. And the episode is paused, so we're not really doing anything right now.
Yeah. Let's just unpause the episode then.
I do find it sad that they didn't air the cancelled episode with Gerald.
Yeah. Ugh.
That was sad.
They won't choose Dirty Percy. Don't call me Dirty Percy. Guys, that's the third Dirty Percy joke this stream. Percy, Ginty, and Pug in season 21 was a fucking insane lore drop. Yeah, it was. I remember watching that premiere live. Steam. Gotta steam on the steam.
Step on the
Nice.
steam. Step on the
Oh.
steam.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's continue watching.
That's how the songs for the new 2026 show are going to be.
Oh no. Oh wait, we gotta listen to this banger.
Yeah.
Hello, goobers. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the
Hello.
stream. We're watching Thomas and the Trucks.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, did I forgot to share audio again?
I think you
Whoop.
did.
Whoopsie.
Womp
Thank God
womp.
Well,
That's too
At least I didn't
bad.
get a copyright strike. There we go.
You know, honestly, I have a feeling people want us to stream every single season of Thomas.
I love this episode. I do too.
It's based. It's so good.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently watching
Hurry, hurry, Paul
Thomas's
Thomas.
train.
He was
I gotta
That's
read
the
more of these-
scene where he goes like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, we gotta read more of these comments. Yeah, quite a shame that the Ginty and the Pug didn't make it into the show, and it makes me like the Brenner era even more. Yeah, Ian McHugh, really, man. Ian McHugh, really pushed for those. So I wish he pushed more. Wish they could have filmed James's crash. I don't know which crash you're talking. Oh, you mean from Thomas and the Breakdown Train? Yeah, I do too.
Feeling very proud
I
of
get
him.
why they didn't, but
Yeah.
And crosser.
Oh, we got 14 people here. Damn.
do do
Do do do do
do do do do.
Damn. Look out for the train.
Oh fuck you!
Come on, you knew I had to. You knew I had to.
I knew. I was
Yeah.
debating, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Look out for the Look out for the train. Yeah. Correct.
Ah,
Oh yeah. Speaking of returns, who do you think
most?
Who do you think you guys most expect to pop up in the 2026 show? For me, I'm thinking Hector, so they can have a nice truck character. Trucks with new villains. I'm
Not sure.
expecting. I'm expecting like Ashima to pop back up. I'm pretty sure Ashima's going to come back.
I think they're gonna add some characters back from the Big World era, but I
Yeah.
have a feeling they're gonna mingle around with some classic series characters
Yeah.
and maybe some Railway series characters.
I hope Donald and Douglas appear because you have Duck and Oliver. You have to have Donald
Yeah.
and Douglas. Come on, you have to have the main 12. I wish they had given Toby his Railway series repaint when he gets his chocolate brown with blue side plates. Yeah, I wish he did
When he
too.
opened his eyes, he saw he had stopped just in front of the
I'd love
butlers.
to. Ugh.
Yeah,
I'd have liked to have Murdoch
Agreed.
return. He's slept on hard. Yeah, he is.
What are you doing here,
Thomas,
Thomas?
don't you dare call Percy dirty.
oh,
Percy.
that's the
You-
fifth one.
I brought Edward's trucks, Thomas. And
I brought Edward's trucks.
Hey, look, Thomas's lamp is slightly pink.
mean to. I was
Oh yeah,
supposed
that's
to
right.
be-
I think it got accidentally dyed with red paint.
You've got a lot to
Hmm.
learn about trucks.
You got a lot to learn about trucks, little Thomas.
Thomas.
Few weeks, you'll know almost as much
I can
about
imagine
them as
Thomas
Edward.
saying every curse
Then
word
you'll
ever said.
be a
Yeah.
really
One
useful
thing I like to do in my original stories is have Thomas curse, specifically Thomas, because I feel like Thomas, with his upbringing and stuff, I think he would be the one type to curse. Move aside, Dirty Percy. I'm the important engine today.
6.
6 times. Oh my god. I could see them bringing in Pip and Emma for more girl characters, and since they have such an important role to play, I don't know. I think Pip and Emma are unlikely, but I would like to see them. I would very much like to see the show tackle Pip and Emma. Duncan is the most likely Thomas character to curse. I mean, Duncan literally curses in the books. I think Duncan 100% curses all the time. Sad face, sad face, sad face, sad face. Oh, Smoky Productions, don't be sad. Don't be sad.
Don't be sad, Percy. You're not that dirty.
Thomas is most likely to curse out anyone, friend or enemy. He's also just more likely to just drop an F-bomb accidentally. Like,
Yeah.
Thomas like comes off the rails, he just like, fuck! I think that's Cyrandil is most likely. Yeah. Cyrandil
Yeah.
can do it too. Henry is probably the most likely to tell someone to kill themselves. Kill yourself. Honestly, Henry, having dealt with almost like thinking he's not wanted and almost dying, it would be funny for him to telling someone else to kill himself after his like upbringing and stuff.
I also wouldn't be surprised with how he acts after like season 1.
Yeah,
It kind of becomes a
Yeah.
bitch after his rebuild.
the entries with Scottish accents will probably curse the most. Yeah, I mean, in my episode, the Inseparable Twins, I have Donald Douglas say "dobber," which is
Mhm.
Scottish for I don't remember what Scottish, but it was. It
Dick.
was. Yeah, I think it was Dick. Yeah,
Yeah,
Scottish
it was Dick.
Yeah.
A Scottish Dick.
What about James? Yeah, James. I don't think James would like curse, but I think he would be very angry. All right, I'm back. I tried changing my profile picture to the Amiga 92 Thomas from the title screen. It wouldn't let me, so Toby will do. Hooray! Well, Toby is
Toby's
right.
better anyway. Toby's.
So you're actually watching all 584 episodes?
Yeah.
Actually, no, we're watching the Jack series too. So that's 597 actually. Oh boy. This is gonna take a while. And we're
Yeah.
only on episode 6. It's been an hour and we're only on episode 6. Oh no.
Oh my god, I have a good idea.
Okay,
Dude.
tell me.
What if? Because
Yeah.
we both know we won't have all episodes watched when I'm at your place.
Yeah.
What if we
of
do a
course.
live stream where I'm just with you on the couch, and we watch the next season we have to watch?
Dude, it's probably going to be season 15. And I want to kill myself.
Oh no!
Or it might just be season 10. I want to kill myself even more. But anyway, now we're watching an absolutely goated episode of season 1, Thomas and the Breakdown Train. Ooh.
Thomas breaks down and gets a train. Yay!
Percy is the best rage baiter.
Oh yeah.
Bro, did you see him in Percy and the Signal? He rage baited Gordon so easily, and James too. Oh, where is that person?
And I would say the second best rage baiters would be Bill and Ben.
Oh, Bill and Ben are goated. James is the gay uncle. I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gordon is the easiest to rage bait because of his Tory. Don't know what that exactly means. I'm sorry, but yeah, I definitely agree. He's very easy to rage bait.
Just because of his personality.
Save that for season 15. No.
Yeah, actually, you know,
No, I don't want that.
you have to save it for season 12.
No. Oh god.
Yes.
Spencer's the easiest to rage bait. I can see.
No. Mm-mm.
Imagine ranking all the Thomas episodes. Well, yeah, I've actually seen. I think. Wait, let me double check real quick. Spider-Fan, 2003. 2003. Let me check. Yeah, didn't.
I like your
What? You
thumbnail, by the
the
way.
one. Yeah, no. Yeah, Spider-Fan 2003. You were the one who ranked all the Thomas episodes. Really, really good video. I haven't seen all of it because it's 6 hours long. But like, the plan is after I've watched every single Thomas episode, I am going to rank every single one as well. So, as a fellow man who's also going to be ranking all of the Thomas episodes, I doubt that was easy. Yep, I did. Yeah, well, congrats
Yeah.
to you, my good sir.
Congrats.
That seems like a
I
massive.
look up to your I look up to your pain.
Oh god. Have you played Wonders of Sodor yet? Yes, I have played Wonders of Sodor. There is actually a review on this channel where I made a little short review on it.
Isn't it on the NWR Films channel?
It used to be. Now it's on the Coast Guard channel.
Oh.
I had a Calling All Engines DVD, but I lost it. Well, maybe that's worth losing.
Do you want my illegal copy? Do you want it?
Hey, Gordon, guess what? What?
What?
Silly. I can't know what if you're not going to tell me what is. Yeah, Gordon is pretty easy to rage bait. That ranking has been in the works since 2023.
Wait, when did you upload it?
It was pretty recently. It was 2 months ago.
Oh
that
my
ranking.
god. Oh. Well, you've got your work cut out for you, Alfie.
Yeah, I do. I have, and my laptop sucks pure ass at running in. Still like it though. Yeah, I have Wonders of Sodor for my PlayStation, and it runs pretty good. I have enjoyed it. I want to make a video on it, going over the faults and specifically how the James DLC is kind of a scam, but like
Oh, it
it's
is.
still fun. Wonders of Sodor on Switch wouldn't be legal. I haven't played it yet, but I know for a fact it's laggy. Yeah, isn't Isn't Wonders of Soda releasing for Switch today? I think so.
I'm not. Yeah, I think so. I think today's the
2025 and
Nintendo
part
Direct.
2026 as one video. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I'm definitely planning on doing one massive video, so it's going to be in the works for a while until I like finally release it. We're gonna have to upload something else in the
The
meantime.
editing is gonna suck, dude.
It might be playable on Switch 2, but it will still be terrible. Yeah, I believe so. Let's watch Thomas and break.
I think if we're gonna play Wonders of Soda, do it either on an actual good console or on PC.
Catch his train. Hello,
Sucked.
he
Oh,
always
man.
said to Thomas.
I haven't
Well,
watched
that
it.
sucks. I haven't watched it either. I haven't even played Wonders of Soda yet.
Fast as Gordon, but you can be a really useful engine.
But you can't.
Don't let the silly
That's probably the
trucks
Mark 1
tease you.
engine pulling those
Yeah.
trucks.
Hey, look, Henry in the
Yes.
background. That's cool.
Hey, that's
There were
nice.
lots of trucks, and Thomas worked very hard pushing and pulling them into place.
Oh, a new
You think-
Zelda.
There
Zelda
was
game's
also
coming,
a
that's cool.
small coach and two strange things his driver
Aren't
called.
those the pilot wheels?
I'm not sure.
That's the breakdown.
Because they have that.
Markland.
Cranes are for lifting heavy things like engines and coaches and trucks.
That is cool.
Really?
And now I
One
got the
day,
big
Thomas
scene.
was in the yard. Suddenly, he heard an engine whistling. Help! Help!
Help,
A
help.
goods train came
I do
rushing
think this
through
was
much
done better
too
in The
fast.
Adventure Begins, I'm being
The
honest.
engine was
I do
Yeah,
think
it was-
I
hey.
prefer that
Sparkler.
adaptation.
Clocks were on fire. They're pushing me, he panted.
I'm writing my
On,
own
on,
Wonders
on,
of
laughed the
stories and
trucks.
Steam guides. I've
Still
written
whistling.
two so far. I'm
Help.
working on a third
Poor
one now. That's
James.
good.
Nice. That's cool.
I'd like to teach those trucks a lesson, said
Okay,
Thomas.
maybe it's just me, but I've gotten so used to seeing James in his black livery crashing that this kind of feels off to me.
Yeah. Look at
Thomas
this
was
shot. You have this
coupled on,
one
and off
shot
they
showing
went.
everything and like the camera being static. You don't get that anymore. These
No, they really started messing around with moving the camera in the later seasons because
Hurry, hurry, he puffed. He wasn't
I don't know, they just wanted to.
He
The
really
direct
meant
was
it.
hella boring. They
Bother
showed
those
two
trucks
good,
and their tricks.
decent
I
/
hope
decent
poor
things.
James
One,
isn't
Ocarina of
hurt.
Time remake, and two, they're making a worse version of Wii Sports Resort. They ruined Woo Woo Island now. No. What is
James's driver and
Nintendo doing,
fireman were
man?
feeling him all
Question.
over. If he
On
was-
Twitter, I saw a bunch of people saying that Deltarune was coming in the Direct. Did that actually happen?
Wooden brakes they
Did
gave.
that
I'm not
appear?
sure.
Always said
I'm not
they
sure.
were no good.
It's starting more in season 2. Yeah, with the
Yeah.
camera angles. 'Cause season
Yeah, I
2
know.
had more higher
Thomas
budget
pushed the
and bigger
breakdown
sets.
train alongside. Then he pulled the unhurt trucks out of the way. Oh dear, they groaned. Serves you right.
I never
serves
liked
you
Ringo Starr
right,
as the
Thomas.
narrator. He's too boring in my opinion. However, he's a bit better in the two, but my favorite is
He was
Alec
hard at
Baldwin.
work,
Yeah.
puffing backwards and
I agree
I
that
can
Ringo
get that.
Starr is a little bit boring. I'm just
This'll
used
teach you
to
a
him. I
lesson.
like the
This'll
UK
teach you a lesson,
terminology
he
and
told
stuff.
the trucks.
Whoa.
And they answered, yes.
That's a cool shot.
we're-
Pretty dangerous for the workman standing really close to the swinging truck, though.
Deltarune was there,
They
yes.
left the
Alright,
boat.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
And with two cranes,
That's
they
at least something, I suppose.
Thanks.
This
They're
is such a
cool,
sad shot,
Mind manners
this.
and pointless work. Please check them out if you want to. Yeah, if you could send them, that would be pretty cool. Send them in the channel, maybe.
Boop, boop, boop.
Dun. Get back to me when they have stage 4 announced for Switch 2. Yeah.
This is also such a cool shot to me.
Seeing Classic Series episodes now is so weird because of how
He tried to
mind-numbing
move,
Big World
but
Big
he couldn't,
Adventures was.
So Thomas
No.
helped him back to
Yeah,
the
this
shed.
is just so good. I
no.
love this background.
I need to get us off to learn how to play these
I love
themes.
this
Yeah.
background. I want to strive to be recreating this specific background. It's so good.
Yeah.
And this is the I've read
Sure,
somewhere this is the only time that the breakdown train actually used its moving motion.
Oh,
The fact
really? That's
controller was
insane.
waiting.
Oh, we also missed the iconic Thomas face by accident. I was too busy looking at the chat. I didn't notice the face. Yeah, you missed the O face. I can't believe it, man. Oh. Next thumbnail for the eventual part 2
Yeah,
stream
the O face.
will be that face.
I wonder what seasons we'll watch then.
So Thomas helped
I don't
him
know.
back to the shed.
O face.
Remember, we have to watch season 5 and 6 on stream. We have to.
Yeah, no, I want to try and watch every episode on stream. Let's see. Let's push the copyright so as far as possible.
Yeah.
The Fat
The big
Controller
Mac
was waiting
controller.
anxiously for them.
The Big Mac controller.
Well, Thomas, he
Thomas,
Well
I'm
done.
very proud of you.
very
You will be getting your own McDonald's on your branch line. And
Wait,
you'll
I'm
be
getting
getting
a
the branch
branch line?
line.
and a new
No,
coach,
the McDonald's.
and you shall have
That's,
a branch line all to yourself.
Man, sad to see Thomas lose his
Thank you,
typing
sir, said
on it
Thomas.
2 times. Yeah.
Now Thomas is as happy as can be. He has a branch line called
What
Penny
does
and
the
Clara.
controller like to
He
eat?
puffs proudly backwards
I don't
and
know.
forwards with them all.
Well,
the
I know he likes pudding
fish.
breads. I know, yeah, he likes fish. He likes porridge.
He is never
It
lonely.
would be awful for the
Edward
beast
and
to start
Henry
with
stop
butter.
quite often and
Oh,
tell
maybe
him
we'll
the
not-
news.
Maybe I won't be watching those on stream
Well,
then.
we're not going to watch specials,
He's always
are
in
we?
But
Well,
never forgets to say
Technically, the Big Adventure special
and
are
Thomas always
poisons,
whistles
so I'm gonna have to
beep,
like
in
include that.
return.
Hmm,
Salad. He hates to eat salad. Oh no. Oh,
probably, yeah.
okay, well, after watching the first 7 episodes of season 1, I think
Yeah.
that's 7, 6 or 7. Take it or leave them.
Please ban me. Oh my god, ban me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to.
don't
It was, the setup was right there.
No, you don't have to.
Okay,
you
you're right. I
don't.
didn't. But I have to say, I do prefer The Adventure Begins over like watching the first 5, 7 episodes. Not that number, please. No, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I won't
yeah.
say it again. Not until we get to season 6. Then I might drop it. Maybe. It has invested my brain. I'm dying. Infested my brain. I'm dying. Oof.
Has it invested in your brain? How much? It hurts.
It hurts. Oh no. Well, anyway, we are now on the James saga. And I watched James.
Wait.
I'm the smartest, fastest engine.
Hello, James. I didn't know James was there.
I'm too important to pull trucks.
Jam. Oh,
Yeah.
Jam. Do you think Jam has lore?
I hope so. Would be cool.
Thomas, Percy, and Toby is in the chat. I know where Henry is.
But where's
Is a
James?
James is a sugar daddy.
Of-
Alright, do we have the US dubs of the episodes available? Because I want to watch, like, the US dub.
I love my shiny red paint.
Let me see if I can get the US dubs.
That would be
Henry
cool.
went to eat. Oh, that sucks.
He went to eat his special coal.
Oh,
I'm
we could
going
prob-
to eat the branches of my trees in the forest.
It has infested my brain so badly I can't stop thinking about that damn number. I've tried escaping, but everywhere I look, it's just there. Okay, fine. I'll stop saying it. I'll stop saying it. Okay, that's shit quality. We're not watching it on YouTube. Ugh.
I'm the pride of the line.
Okay, yeah.
The fat controller
No.
has
We're
plans
watching
for
the
me.
US
I'm
dub
a
of
fine
James and the
engine.
coaches to mix it up.
I think James
shut the
agrees with.
fuck up.
What a lark.
Will your ranking be worst to best, or is it the LS Mark style? I've debated how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it where I'm going to rank each episode for each season, and then go on. But I'm not sure, and then do a ranking from worst to best. So maybe I'll do it LS Mark style. I'm not sure, or maybe I'll spice it up and just do it the worst to best. I'm not sure. I haven't. Then again, this might be like 2 years in the future where I have to think about this. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely try and not copy your video, because I want to do mine a little bit unique and stuff. I don't want to just copy other people's work. And besides, you put so much effort. It deserves to that I put in as much effort as you did. I'm going to touch you inappropriately if you do that one more time.
Ooh. Ooh. I guess people don't want you making that joke anymore, Alfie.
I guess not.
I don't.
James will
don't
do
think people-
anything for his red paint and won't work if he doesn't have his splendid red paint. That is true. Hey yo, I kind of
Hey, yo.
agree. This chat
We
is kind of
we
sus.
casually skipped over one.
Which one? Gordon is.
No, wait.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm honestly surprised I was the first to do it. And yeah, when I eventually do the video, I definitely have to credit you for being the first to do it and all, because honestly, that takes effort. That takes a lot of effort to do.
Jam, no, you're not the pride of the line. Lies. I'm more powerful. Oh no, that's Gordon. I'm more powerful than any of you.
James was enjoying his life
This is
on the island of Sodor,
Oh, it's the
but he
UK
still
dub.
had a lot to learn.
I accidentally took the UK dub. I didn't even notice. I thought this was the
Oh.
US dub. US dub, US dub. Where are you, US
You
dub?
don't know the difference between an S and a K and a K?
I do know the difference. I just didn't notice.
Well, I don't think I believe that anymore.
Oh man.
Oh man. I think I have dyslexia. Well, hopefully he does find the US dub. Although I would rather watch the UK dub.
Fine, we're watching the UK dub then.
No. You can just turn on the US dub. It's fine.
I'm lazy.
All right.
Okay, now we can finally watch the next episode. Sorry for wasting you guys' time by all this. There we go. Here we are. Oh, I lost a lot of chat messages. I'm sorry. These men are speaking my language. That's nice. You all play Team Fortress 2? Yes, a little bit. I haven't played that much, but I do like it.
I have not
personally
played
play
it. That's
Well, I
on my
definitely-
bucket list to play.
I prefer to play as Scout. Scout is my main. I like Scouts. Or Heavy. Heavy is also pretty cool. God, I love James' Season 1 theme. I do too. It's pretty cool. Okay, I think... is it the US that we're watching? If so, we'll have to watch Michael Brandon. Like I said, we're mixing it up when I have the ability to. I think I'm going to watch the UK dub for Season 1, potentially. So, I main Spy and Heavy. Those are pretty respectable choices, I have to say. Bum.
Copyrighted.
Yeah,
James
maybe.
was enjoying his life on the island of Sodor, but he still had a lot to learn.
Did he?
Oh, there. What do you have to learn?
You're a special mixed traffic engine, said
Has
the
anyone
Fat
seen
Controller.
the
You can
YouTube
pull
poop
coaches
of this
or
episode?
trucks quite
Because I
easily,
remember it very
but
well.
I
you
think I did. I have.
You're a
James
special.
knew what the Fat Controller meant. He could well remember that dreadful accident on his first
Look
day.
at how angry Thomas is.
Be careful with the
Oh, wait,
coaches,
wait,
James,
whoa.
said Edward.
5 laps
They don't
five
like
laps at
being
Freddy's is officially cancelled.
What is 5 laps at Freddy's?
Fire, James.
You haven't heard of 5 laps
I'm
at
a
Freddy's?
really splendid
No.
engine, he thought, and suddenly let off steam.
Ooh.
A shower of water fell on the Fat Controller's nice new top hat. Just then, the guard blew
That
his
sucks.
whistle, and James thought they had better go. Go on.
And again, I wasn't
go
going to
on,
play it
he
anyway.
called to Edward. Don't push. Don't
What
push,
is it?
cried Edward. The
It was a
coaches
5
were
minutes at
grumbling
Freddy's
too.
kart racer.
Don't go so fast. Don't
Oh,
go.
laps. Oh, yeah. Okay.
James didn't
That
listen.
would have been cool. There's no wind.
Stopped at the next station.
Topham got a
2
shiny
coaches were
ass
beyond
head.
the platform.
Dude, look at the windsock in the background.
No one seemed to know about the Fat
It's
Controller,
not moving.
so James
It's because
felt
there's no
happier.
wind.
Suppose.
Presently, they came to the
Wait,
station where
Edward
Thomas
used
was waiting
James's
with
sad
his 2
face
coaches.
before James is shown? Yes, he did. It's...
Hello, James, said Thomas. Feeling better? That's right.
See,
Oh,
Thomas
that's
cares
my
about
guard
James.
whistle.
He's
I
concerned.
must go. I don't know what the Fat Controller would do without me to run this branch line. And he puffed off importantly.
Claravel's backwards.
James passed the field where
Bald,
James had had
bald,
his
bald.
accident. The fence was mended and the
My eyes!
There's no fence there.
They ended their journey and rested before setting off for home.
Now, this episode,
James
I
was
think,
still wondering
benefits
what
from
the
being
Fat
combined
Controller
with the
would have
other
to say about
episode.
his top
With
hat.
the- because this is
Yeah.
combined with 2 stories. It combines James in the top hat and James in the bootlace from the books. And I think it benefits, unlike something like Edward and Gordon. I think
Next
this one has
morning, the
benefited
Fat
from
Controller spoke
combining both of
severely
them.
to him. If you can't behave, I shall take away your red coat and have you painted.
Ooh.
James
spicy.
didn't like that at all. He was very rough with the grumbling coaches as he brought them to
Because
the
now the
platform.
first
Now
part.
that's a good line of coaches.
Gordon never has to
Yeah.
fetch his own coaches, he thought to himself, and he's only painted blue. To make James
Yeah, if they did
even
either
more
of these
cross,
stories
this
full
time no one came
4.5 minute episode
I'll
individually,
show
it would
them,
have
he
dragged.
thought.
Yeah, it would
They
have.
think
I totally agree.
Gordon's the only engine who can pull coaches.
Doo-doo-doo.
I wonder who's pulling those trucks.
hurry.
I wonder if it's the Markland engine.
You're going too fast, replied
James
the
is always like the
coaches.
most consistent, good
James
character.
laughed
I
and tried
agree.
to
In
go
almost
faster.
every
Yeah.
era, he's good.
Coaches wouldn't let
He's
him.
never bad, except for All Engines Go.
We're going
I
to
will
stop.
kill you if you take my red paint. Was James. I think that's James.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's the matter?
I've seen one clip of AG James,
Oh,
and
no,
I didn't
Alright.
like it.
most likely.
Oh.
You've banged
I
the
think
coaches
James
enough
is
to make a
alright
leak
in
in
all engines
anything.
go.
How shall we mend it? Said the guard. We'll do it with newspaper and a leather bootlace, replied the
Ooh,
driver.
it's the bootlace.
Where is the bootlace coming from? Asked the guard.
And James moved and killed all of them.
Driver.
The end. Do, do, do.
That's
You
probably why
have a
what
leather
most
bootlace
normies
there, I
I've
see,
seen
sir,
say
said
James
the
is their
guard to a
favorite character
smartly
from
dressed
the
man.
moment. Yeah.
Please give it to me. I
Yo, it's
won't,
Jeremiah
said the man.
Joblin. Oh, my favorite Thomas
The
character.
guard, I'm afraid the train will just stop where it is. The
James
passengers
is
all
most
said
likely
what a
to
bad
kill
railway it
somebody
was.
over
Then
something
they
stupid.
told the man how
Yeah.
bad it was instead. Everyone was very cross.
Would you rank every All
At
Engines
last
Go
he
episode?
handed his laces.
No.
Maybe.
Driver
No.
tied a pad of newspaper
Maybe I'll
tight
do
around
All
the
Engines
hole
Go
in
as
the
well
brake
because
lights,
it does have the
and
Thomas and
James was
Friends
able to
trademark
pull
with
the
it,
train.
but I'm not sure. James takes over North Korea. That's
But he was a sadder and wiser James and took care never to bump coaches
when is
again.
James wiser?
Isn't he missing a few coaches from the start of the episode?
Oh,
the middle of the episode?
pause. Whew. Almost got a copyright strike right there.
Oh my goodness.
That was dangerous. Okay, so that's that episode finished.
Whoa.
Oh. Episode 10, Troublesome Trucks.
Sounds troublesome.
Please give it to me. Yeah, so it is, well, fuck you is what George Carlin would have said right there as the bootlace man. Yeah, he would have. Jam is never wise. That is true, he isn't. I know we won't see any of them until later, but NGL TF
Not gonna
has
lie.
too many. Oh, not gonna lie. Thomas and Friends has too many characters that I've never seen Spotlight couldn't do. One more episode with characters like Neville, Mighty Mac, Molly, or Murdoch.
Dennis.
Yeah, I agree.
Dennis!
Aren't you on episode 9? No,
No.
we're on episode. Oh no, we're on episode 9.
Oh.
Troubles on Trucks. Ugh,
Aren't we stupid?
I almost skipped an episode. That would have been awkward.
In season 1 already? You're so good at streaming.
Jahamus Rectangle has the IQ of a goldfish.
Jahamas Rectangle has an IQ of a goldfish.
I think I have to go. I think I'm going to go grab myself something to drink because I'm a little bit thirsty and I'm all this talking. I've been talking for almost half an hour, or 1.5 hours.
What do you?
So I'm gonna go
yeah,
grab me something to drink and I'll be right back. Okay.
it's not the first time.
Okay. Well, honestly, you can actually just watch the episode if you want to.
If you turn on the episode, sure.
There you go, and entertain the chats.
Me? Oh no. There's no audio. There's no audio.
He was left alone for being
Oh.
naughty and was not even
Oh.
allowed out to push coaches and trucks in the yard.
You know what? He was being really pretty stupid, honestly.
In the shed for always, and no one will see my red coat again. All because I went so fast I made a hole in one of my coaches that had to be mended with, of all things, a passenger's bootlace. At last the fat controller arrived. I see you are sorry, James, he said.
I don't think they did a lot of crying on the engines after like the first and second season.
Or
I
laughing
might be wrong on that though.
like that at all.
Because here they put actual water on the faces, but I don't think they did in the later seasons.
That's a good engine, said the fat controller. I want you to pull some
Ah, yes, you fucked up.
Delighted.
You fucked up, but you're free to go, James. And suddenly, because he got out, he's happy to be pulling trucks.
Thomas, have you
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you?
Only time he's happy to be pulling trucks.
Jahan, Mr. Dingle is beef sad. Oh, that's nice.
said the trucks.
What are these terminologies, dude?
Monster. James.
Have I
Oh,
missed
no, wait.
another? Have I missed
We've
another
missed-
brain rot?
We've missed some chats.
No.
See, when I was a kid, Thomas always stood out to me for the secondaries getting spotlight episodes. That's why I rewatched the classic DVDs and barely hit every one time. Yeah, no, I agree. Thomas
I
and
get
Friends
that.
is very well known for giving secondary characters spotlight and stuff. Have you seen the compilations of George Carlin dubbing Thomas and Friends, but they add him cursing from his comedy
I watched
sketches?
that today. I watched that
Everyone is
today.
actually the- Adios, motherfucker. Yeah, no, I love those. I love
are
those.
So funny. I love the clip where Percy's just casually talking
Everyone
to Thomas
remain
about
calm.
killing people.
Oh no, did the stream get sniped?
What?
Oh no, we got struck down.
Wait, what?
Oh, we got struck down. The stream is unavailable. Oh no.
No.
Mattel found us.
Oh. I bet it's because you made the ending. You played the ending theme for too long. I bet that's why. Oh.
Mattel found us.
Oh, fuck you, Mattel.
We violated some policies. Well, we made it pretty far.
Yeah, we did. Poor stream. Well, we know for next time not to turn on the audio.